Hello viewers of national television, welcome to this English news edition. I'm Fabian Nyonizigi. Here are top stories. Burundi joined the rest of the world on Tuesday to celebrate World Healing Day 2026 and the theme from communities to classrooms in care for all children. And the administrator of the Mukaza municipality is calling on the head of non-governmental organizations working in the municipality to submit their project and activity plans so that they can be integrated into municipal action plan and thus contribute to the development of the population. Headline details now. Free legal aid activities for vulnerable detainees in the prisons of Ngozi, Bujumbura and Gitega were launched this Tuesday, running from March 3rd to 28th. These activities are organized by the Gitega Bar Association, mark International Women's Day. Jacques Soirakoze for more details.
This activity, organized to support impoverished detainees, has been held every year in March since 2019. The number of beneficiaries has increased from 8 individuals initially to around 500 in 2025. The goal for this year is to assist 600 detainees. All of these actions are made possible through the collaboration between the Office of the Ombudsman of Burundi and the Ministry of Justice. The permanent secretary of the Ministry of Justice stated that these activities are of great importance as many detainees have already been released as a result of this legal assistance. Burundian Ombudsman Emelo Hantine Kanyana officially launched these free legal assistance activities for indigent detainees incarcerated in the prisons of Mhimba, Ngozi and Gitega. She commended the commitment of the lawyers who mobilized to support vulnerable individuals as part of the celebration of International Women's Rights Day. The Ombudsman also thanked the judges who reorganized their cases to ensure that matters are examined and judged in a timely manner. This initiative highlights the issues faced by detainees and seeks to bring to light the truths in their files. Finally, she called on the judges, lawyers, and the prison officials to diligently carry out the tasks entrusted to them. As a result, detainees were given the opportunity to present their cases with the assistance of lawyers.
And as I said, Burundi joined the rest of the world on Tuesday to celebrate World Hearing Day 2026 at the theme from communities, classroom, hearing care for children. This event included ear disease screening for students at the Stella Matutina Primary School in Bujumbura. Jacques Soirakoze for more details.
At the Stella Matutina Primary School in the city of Bujumbura, the ceremonies making the World Hearing Day began with a hearing screening for students and other attendees of the event. Among those who were found to have hearing issues, some received medications, while others were provided with hearing aids. This activity was organized by the Caleb Association, which specializes in the care of ear diseases. Its leader, Leonard Bivahagumye, explained that such an initiative aims to raise awareness among the population about the importance of preserving hearing and promoting preventive measures for diseases that could lead to hearing impairment. He emphasized that this year's theme reminds us that good health is a precious asset granted to all, and the future of the country depends on young generations. He highlighted that good hearing enables effective understanding and communication in daily life, urging everyone to take steps to prevent ear diseases, especially among the youth. Jean-Pierre Sinarinzi, the permanent secretary at the Ministry of Public Health, who also represented the ministry during this activity, stated that hearing health is a crucial pillar of human well-being for birth to old age. He urged parents and teachers to closely monitor children's hearing health, as they are the first to notice signs of hearing impairment. He He also mentioned that the Ministry of Public Health is preparing various actions aimed at to early prevention of hearing disorders in children. Among these actions are early screening of children, strengthening public awareness of the dangers of excessive noise, proper use of music listening devices, providing hearing aids for those with hearing impairment. All actors from different sectors are called upon to support this campaign for the prevention and the promotion of hearing health.
The governor of Burunga province organized a meeting on Tuesday for reflection and discussion on the comprehensive development of the province, bringing together officials from the administration, security and the defense sectors, economic operators and the representatives of religious denominations originating from the province. Dieudonné Ndachaisawa was there.
His opening statement, the governor of Burunga province, Parufe Boninyibuka, said that the meeting was organized to enable natives of the province to get to know one another better, jointly assess the progress already made in terms of development, and identify actions to be undertaken to accelerate the province's development so that they may become a model for other regions of the country. Governor Parufe Boninyibuka took the occasion to highlight the many assets which Burunga province is enjoyed. He mentioned several tourist sites, including the source of Nairi, Nerutovu, German Fort and the Karura Falls in Rutana, as well as other emblematic locations. According to the governor of Burunga, these resources could make the province a destination of choice and a major attraction hub for tourists. He also strongly urged the natives of the province to capitalize on these opportunities in order to actively contribute to the development of their region. To achieve this, Burunga natives were called on to take advantages of peace and security currently prevailing in the country and to double their efforts in order to attain the national vision. During this workshop, various presentations were delivered on strategies aimed to ensuring sustainable development in the province. Among speakers were Secretary General of the Senate Deputy Party, Reverend Kurio himself. Natives of this province, he commended the climate of security prevailing in the province and likewise encouraged the people of Burunga to take the advantages of it, particularly by raising awareness among the population to actively engage in development activities. Overall, natives of Burunga were urged to respond massively to this call in order to accelerate strong development in their province. The workshop also provided an opportunity for natives of all communes of Burunga province to work in groups and exchange ideas. The objectives were to formulate concrete proposals to bring their province to the level of development aspired to achieve.
The administrator of Mukaza commune is calling on the heads of non-governmental organizations to work in the commune to submit their projects and their activity plans so that they can be integrated into commune's action plan and contribute to the development of the population. Aline Bigirimana, administrator of Mukaza commune, made this statement on Tuesday during a meeting held with technical and financial partners operating in the commune. Jiva Ndashimie Wasmo.
This meeting brought together the authorities of Mukaza commune as well as representatives of non-governmental organizations and the religious leaders working within the commune. The objective was to get acquainted and exchange ideas on how to strengthen their collaboration in order to promote development of Mukaza commune. The director in charge of civic and patriotic education within the Ministry of Home Affairs, Community Development and Public Security, Jambosco Maneno, in his presentation outlined the new organization of communes and how they operate. He also explained the 11 sectors that make up the life of the commune. He invited representatives of these organizations to work closely with the sector leaders in their respective areas of intervention so as to operate in synergy and implement projects beneficial to the population. The administrator of Mukaza commune, Aline Bigirimana, urged the leaders of these organizations to prioritize the general interest of their activities by promoting projects that primarily address the needs of citizens, especially since they are partners of the commune. It was also announced that a census of all organizations operating in Mukaza commune will be soon conducted so that the commune can better know them and their respective fields of intervention.
And investors actively contribute to the country's development through the payment of taxes. A statement by the Mukaza Sales and Logistics Manager to Superbat. He calls on the government to implement measures that allow businesses to operate under favorable conditions. Elsie come for more details.
The Superbat factory is located in commune in Burunga province. It is specialized in the manufacture of sheets of different types and also produces sheets tinted in various colors. This factory also manufactures various models of nails as well as other construction materials. As indicated by the sales and the logistics manager of the factory, Mukaza, Superbat has brought significant added value to the country in the sense that it has allowed the population to obtain construction materials locally, which makes a valuable contribution to reducing costs of imports and therefore the preservation of foreign currencies. The country also brings in foreign currencies because there are neighboring countries that come to obtain supplies. The sales and the logistics manager, Mukaza, also indicated that Superbat contributes to job creation and support development initiatives in the country. However, the factory faces several challenges, among them the presence of the market of products that do not meet the required standards and are sold at lower prices than those charged by operators respecting the regulations. He also mentioned the challenges of taxes deemed inappropriate imposed on their customers while the products leave the factory after payment of taxes to the Burundian Revenue Office. He added he calls on the competent authorities to facilitate the work of investors and the traders in order to allow them to work in better conditions. He invited Burundians to trust locally produced items. He emphasized that the materials produced in Burundi comply with the standards established and certified by the Burundian Bureau of Standardization.
We're at the end of this news edition. Thank you for being with us. Keep watching our programs. Bye-bye.